everyone, my name is Katie with Spoken Gospel. For the last 1,600 years, Christians around the world remember the last days of Jesus' life during Holy Week. Today is Holy Saturday. Holy Saturday remembers the day Jesus rested in his tomb. We know relatively little about what happened during the day Jesus lay buried in his tomb. We know that it was a Sabbath day, a day of rest for faithful Jews. And we know that the religious leaders were worried Jesus' disciples might try to steal Jesus' body and pretend he rose from the dead. Not much else is known about what happened on this particular Saturday. That might be part of this day's significance. Jesus is dead because nothing is supposed to happen. There are no more miracles to be done, no more Jewish laws to fulfill, no more sins to atone for, and no more powers to fight. On the cross, Jesus said, "It is finished." Everything Jesus came to do, he did. So, with nothing left to accomplish, and like all other good Jews, Jesus rested. That means we can rest too. There's nothing left we must do for God to accept us and rescue us from death. In Jesus, we are saved. In Psalm 16, 9 and 10, one of Jesus' ancestors, King David, wrote today's verse. "My heart is glad, and my tongue rejoices. My body also will rest in hope, because you will not abandon me to the realm of the dead. You will not let your Holy One see decay." God had once promised David that his dynasty would last forever, and even after he rested in death, God would raise one of his sons to rule God's people forever. David was confident that his death would not be the end of his dynasty or God's promises. Holy Saturday is a day of mourning, but not a day without hope. Holy Saturday is good news because Jesus announces that death is never more than a nap. In Jesus, death is a day of rest before the dawn of a new creation and a much-needed break before a new era of renewed and resurrection life. So I pray that on this Holy Saturday, you will accept that Jesus' death finished all the work needed to unite us to God and save us from death.